Convert gigajoule to BTU British thermal unit. Answer 948,000. Convert 100 degrees Celsius to degrees Kelvin. Answer 373. Convert the energy of 1 joule to ERG 10 million. Convert the energy of 1 joule to calorie 0.239. Convert the energy of 1 joule to watt second 1. Convert the energy of 1 joule to Newton meter 1. Convert the energy of 1 megawatt hour to gigajoule. Answer 3.6. Convert the energy of 1 megawatt hour to megajoule 3600. Convert the energy of 1 megawatt hour to horsepower hour 1301. Convert the energy of 1 megawatt hour to megacalorie 860. Convert the energy of 1 watt hour to foot pounds 2655. Convert the energy of 1 BTU to kilojoule 1.055. Convert the energy of 1 BTU to foot pounds 778. Convert the energy of 1 BTU to poundal foot 25,037. Convert the energy of 1 BTU to calorie 252. Convert 1 boiler horsepower to electric horsepower 13.15. Convert 1 boiler horsepower to BTU per hour 33,480. Convert 1 electric horsepower to feet pounds per second 550. Convert 1 electric horsepower to kilowatt 0.746. Convert 1 kilowatt to BTU per hour 3,413. Convert 1 electric horsepower to boiler horsepower 0.076. Convert 1 electric horsepower to P furthest torque 1.014. Power plant design. What should be the design capacity of a cold storage warehouse for a 50 megawatt coal-fired power plant if coal consumption rate is 0.48 MT or MU of power produced if 1 month inventory is desired in MT? Assume plant running 72 hours per month at rated capacity. Answer 17,280. A fertilizer company is proposing to put up a 15 megawatt coal-fired industrial boiler operating at 42 kgs per square centimeter, gauged to run a full condensing steam turbine having a steam rate of 5 MT or W power at 10% of steam generation is used for auxiliaries. What should be the minimum nameplate capacity of the boiler? MT per hour. Answer 83.33. A derailleur of a 200 mtph CFB boiler uses low-pressure steam. Design data are as follows. 1 feed water flow to derailleur is at 71.5 degrees Celsius and enthalpy of 299.16 kilojoule. LP steam X mtph at 1.61 bars, 129 degrees Celsius and enthalpy of 2719 kilojoule or kilogram. Feed water out of derailleur is 128 degrees Celsius, 538 kilojoule or kilogram, 250 mtph. What is the LP steam requirement? mtph. Answer 24.7. A HP heater for a 200 mtph CFB boiler is used to heat feed water before entering the boiler economizer. Design data are as follows. Feed water in 250 mtph, 15.1 MPa, 130 degrees Celsius, enthalpy is 555 kilojoule or kilogram. Feed water out 250 mtph, 15.0 MPa, 185 degrees Celsius, enthalpy is 795 kilojoule or kilogram. Steam in 1.3 MPa, 195 degrees Celsius, and enthalpy of 2,789 kilojoule per kilogram. Condensate out 1.1 MPa, 188 degrees Celsius, and enthalpy of 799 kilojoule kilogram. What is the steam required for the HP heater? Kilogram per H hour. Answer 30,150. A cogen coal-fired plant in Pampanga has the following design data. 1. Input heat from coal HHVAR is equal to 5,900 kilocalorie or kg is equal to 1,667,400 kilowatt. turbine generator output is equal to 45,000 kilowatt. Useful heat from the process steam is 52,000 kilowatt. From the above data, what is the plant thermal efficiency? In percent, answer 57.9%. In a coal-fired power plant in Pampanga, HP steam at 125 kg 541 degrees Celsius may be diverted to a PRV superheater station to produce process steam at 12.5 kg SAT or 193.4 degrees Celsius by adding high-pressure feed water from aerator at 130 degrees Celsius. Given the following design data, what is the feed water required in kgs per hour to be added to produce 73,000 kg per hour of 12.5 kg per centimeter 2g saturated steam for process use? Answer: use the following reference design data below. Number 1. Enthalpy of HP steam at 125 kg 541 degrees Celsius is equal to 3,452 kJ or kg. Number 2. Enthalpy of HP feed water at 150 kg 130 degrees Celsius is equals to 555 kJ per kg. Number 3. Enthalpy of LP steam at 12.5 kJ saturated is equal to 2,788 kJ or kg. Answer: 16,730. 85. In a coal-fired power plant in Pampanga, HP steam at 125 kg 541 degrees Celsius may be diverted to a PRV superheater station to produce process steam at 12.5 kg SAT 193.4 degrees Celsius by adding high-pressure feed water from the aerator at 130 degrees Celsius. Given the following design data, what is the HP steam entering the PRV superheater to produce 73,000 kg hour of 12.5 kg CF2G saturated steam for process use? kgs per hour. Use the following reference design data below. Number 1. Enthalpy of HP steam at 125 kg 541 degrees Celsius is equal to 3,452 kJ or kg. Number 2. Enthalpy of HP feed water at 150 kJ 130 degrees Celsius is equal to 555 kJ or kg. Number 3. Enthalpy of LP steam at 12.5 kJ saturated is equal to 2,788 kJ or kg. Answer: 56,270. 86. Feed water entering the economizer of a 200 mtph CFP boiler has an enthalpy of 795 kJ or kg and steam is produced at 125 bars. 541 degrees Celsius has an enthalpy of 3,440 kJ or kg. If 24,473 kgs per hour of coal with an HHBAR of 5,900 kcal or kJ, 24,703 kJ or kg, what is the assigned boiler efficiency in percentage? Answer: 87.5. In the design fuel specification of a coal-fired power plant, the following were specified: total moisture 12%, inherent moisture 6%, as received HHBAR 5,900 kcal per kg. Air-dried HHB80 is equal to 6,300 kcal or kg. What is the coal bone dry heating value? HHBBD in kcal kg. Answer: 6,700. The coal for a power plant has a total moisture of 26.23% and the HHBAR is equal to 4,821 kcal per kg. The inherent moisture of air-dried coal is 15.08%. What is the HHB air-dried per kg coal, kcal or kg? Answer: 5,550. A Torishima multi-stage centrifugal pump is used as boiler feed pump in a coal-fired power plant in the Visayas. Flow is 1,612 GPM and TDH is 5,615 feet. What is the kilowatt load if pump efficiency is 80% and motor efficiency is 90% in kilowatt? Answer: 2,368. A Torishima boiler feed pump is used to provide 80 cubic meter per hour of boiler feed water at a head of 55 barge or 550 meter. What is the pump motor load in kilowatt if pump efficiency is 75% and motor efficiency is 90%? Answer 178. The circulation pump of a forced circulation boiler has a capacity of 607 cubic meter per hour and 20 meter TDH. What is the load on the motor if overall pump efficiency is 55% in percentage? Answer 60. Condensate pumps rated at 105 mtph and total head of 305 meter is used for condenser. Condensate temperature is 39 degrees Celsius. What is the load of the motor if pump efficiency is 75% and motor efficiency is 90% in kilowatt? Answer 129. A condensate pump rated at 105 mtph and total head of 305 m is used for condenser. Condensate temperature is 39 degrees Celsius. What is the nearest motor kilowatt rating if pump efficiency is 75%, motor efficiency is 90%, and motor is loaded at 81% of rating? Answer 160 kilowatt. A 300 kph CFB coal-fired boiler with 90% efficiency produces steam at 126.5 bar, 541 degrees Celsius steam, or 3450 kilojoule or kilogram per kilogram enthalpy. From feed water entering the boiler at 122 degrees Celsius, kilojoule is equal to 944 kilojoule per kilogram. If coal fuel has an HHB of 4,250 kilocalorie per kilogram, 17,479 kilojoule per kilogram, what is the coal consumption per hour? Answer 47.8 kilocalorie per kilogram. A 300 kph CFB coal-fired boiler produces steam at 126.5 bar, 541 degrees Celsius steam, or 340 kilojoule per kilogram enthalpy. From feed water entering the boiler at 220 degrees Celsius, kilojoule is equal to 944 kilojoule per kilogram. If coal HHB is equal to 17,479 kilojoule per kilogram, consumption is 47.8 mtph. What is the boiler efficiency in percent? Answer 90. A 300 kph CFB coal-fired boiler with 90% efficiency produces steam at 126 bar, 541 degrees Celsius steam, 3,450 kilojoule per kilogram enthalpy. From feed water entering the boiler at 220 degrees Celsius, kilojoule is 944 kilojoule per kilogram. If coal consumption is 47.8 mtph, what is required coal HHB in kilojoule per kilogram? Answer 17,479. A coal-fired power plant in Toledo City requires 0.59 kilogram coal per kilowatt hour produced if coal is HHB is 17,479 kilojoule per kilogram. What is the percent plant thermal efficiency in percent? Answer 34.9. A coal-fired power plant in Toledo City operates at a plant thermal efficiency of 34.9%. If coal HHB is 17,479 kilojoule per kilogram, what is the coal consumption of kilogram per kilowatt hour? Answer 0.59. At 210 megawatts coal-fired power plant operating at the Deck Industrial Estate in Misamis Oriental uses bituminous coal of HHP-ER is equal to 4,896 kilocalorie per kilogram. If 26% total moisture, what would be the equivalent heating value per kilogram in kilocalorie per kilogram of bone-dry coal? Answer 6,616. 116 megawatt coal-fired power plant operating at the Deck Industrial Estate in Misamis Oriental uses a steam condenser that has a capacity of 249 mtph of exhaust steam, 2,361.4 kilojoule per kilogram enthalpy. Condensate produced is an enthalpy of 155.2 kilojoule per kilogram. Cooling water is 460 cubic meter per minute entering the condenser of 30 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature of the boiling water leaving the condenser? Degrees Celsius. Answer 36. A seawater pump is used to supply cooling water to a steam condenser for a power plant. Flow rate is 22,000 cubic meter per hour with a TDH of 18.7 meters. Pump has a pump efficiency of 86% and its motor efficiency is 90%. What is the nearest motor rating for this pump in kilowatt? Answer 1,500. A condensate extraction pump for a coal-fired power plant is used to transfer condensate from hot well to a derailleur. Flow rate is 374 mtph with a TDH of 180 meters. Pump has a pump efficiency of 68% and its motor efficiency is 90%. What is the nearest motor rating in kilowatt for this pump? Answer 300. A power plant has two boiler feed pumps, each rated at 220 metric tons per hour each unit. TDH is 1,990 meter at feed water SG of 0.905. Pump efficiency is 76% and motor efficiency is 90%. What is the motor load in kilowatt? Answer 1,744. A low-pressure LP feed water heater for a power plant uses 1 barge of steam. Latent heat is equal to 2,201 kJ per kilogram steam. For heating 350 mtph of feed water from 30 degrees Celsius to 120 degrees Celsius, what is the heating steam required in kilogram per hour? Answer 59,923. A high-pressure HP feed water heater for a power plant uses 1.84 barge of steam. Latent heat is equal to 2,168 kJ per kilogram steam. For heating 350 mtph of feed water from 120 degrees Celsius to 135 degrees Celsius, what is the heating steam required kilogram per hour? Answer 10,139. A high-pressure HP feed water heater for a power plant uses 1.56 barge of steam. Latent heat is equal to 2,178 kJ per kilogram steam. For heating 350 mtph of feed water from 135 degrees Celsius to 205 degrees Celsius, what is the heating steam required in mtph? Answer 47.1. The final high-pressure feed water heater for a power plant uses 4.7 mpg of steam. Latent heat is equal to 1,654 kJ per kilogram steam. For heating 350 mtph of feed water from 205 degrees to 260 degrees, what is the heating steam required in mtph? Answer 48.7. A coal-fired power plant in Mindanao has a net heat rate of 10,500 kJ per kilowatt hour. What is the overall plant thermal efficiency? Answer 34.29%. A coal-fired power plant in Mindanao has an overall plant thermal efficiency of 34.29%. What is the plant heat rate in kilojoule per kilowatt hour? Answer 10,499. A power plant using coal, HHB is equals 9,500 BTU per pound, produces 105 megawatt and have a Carnot cycle efficiency of 36%. What is the required coal consumption per hour?